Well, with all this work that you see here, it's high time that we put the master grade Epyon together and see what we have. I'm going to begin with the waist. Let me put this at the side and then hook up the legs first. Just going to open up these so that I have better access to this. Snap it into place like so. And close it down like that. Alright. You know what? I think I screwed it up. Did I? No. Yeah, that's fine, right? Yeah. So that goes there, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, you know what? Let me check the manual. Yes, that goes right. And we put this on top of that, like so. And we have this arm. Yes, the correct arm goes here. And I didn't realize this until now. Let me get the part for the hand. So let me just remove this one and put this one there. And then stick this in there, like so. Alright. And we have, no, I'll form the head in a minute. Then we have the backpack, or the wings. That's right, that goes like that. And then I formed the head. There it is. Master grade Epyon is now complete. And here's a close-up shot of the Epyon. Fully built and ready for combat. That's pretty amazing. I'm kind of liking the wings, and by the way, I better do something first before we continue. I'm kind of liking the wings because the wings does its own support of this kit, so it doesn't fall down backwards. But the red came out perfect. Wow. Another thing I did that I didn't show was the fact that I did panel line certain parts. For those of you who remembered the video, my first video, or second video that I did showing off the Tamiya panel line accent color, I used it on the face. As you can see, there's some trim there. But considering that this is a lot of metallic gray, not metallic gray, excuse me, gunmetal, which is kind of gray in an aspect, and the red, there's not that much panel lining I can do. It pretty much speaks for itself in its own shadowing and shading. Yeah, this came out nice. Look at that. Come on, focus, goddammit. Yeah. Of course, this kit is not done until we put the weaponry on, and one of them is this weird connection where you have to connect this part here. Cannot. And then we have the beam saber, which, whoops, it broke. Great. How the hell did that happen? Bandai's work is never done here. Always something breaks. Alright, that's embarrassing. But supposedly this goes here, like so. And then the whole thing falls apart. I guess this thing has some problems. Come on, don't be a pain in the ass. Yeah, it has a notch here which you can put here and then stick it on here if it stays put. And if this thing wasn't broken, it would have the beam saber like that. But I'm going to have to glue it strongly. And besides the beam weapon, you'll also have this weapon, which is the heat rod. And hopefully this doesn't break, because it did. And I'm going to explain the reason why. When I was putting this part and this part together, I felt it broke and it came off. So I had to glue it on. It's permanently glued. But here's something you guys need to know. Obviously this thing is very posable and flexible. Really nice, right? These parts will lock into place the minute you do this. And you push it in slightly. And this is pretty much kind of like a weapon, you know, on it in its own right, where it could, you know, hit somebody whack like that. If you want to manipulate and move it, just carefully push, you know, pull it out a little bit like so. And then it is very flexible. I like this. And to put it on, all you need to do is turn this around. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I should read the manual. Yes, read the damn manual, you idiot. Yeah, it supposedly does that. So, why are you being... Oh, okay, I see. It somehow does... It goes like that. Oh, okay. There we go. Fine. And there you have it, I think. Yeah, there you go. It's done. Okay, so this kit is not complete just yet. We need to do one last thing, and that is, of course, the transformation to its dragon mode type thing. So, remove the hands, as it states in the manual. And of course, not the entire arm. But carefully remove the hands, and we might as well remove this one too, because it's going to be needed soon. And then, according to this, let me just get the manual in eyesight view. I turn these arms 90 degrees, I guess, like that. And then pull out the little claws, or claws, however you want to pronounce it. Then come around here. I guess flip these like this. Keep the legs straight when doing so. Then you take this part and then flip it. Flip it around like that, with the legs still attached, and goes over and about until it locks itself somewhere, and then you bring the feet over like that. Wait a minute. So that does that, that does that, and you come around, you do this. This part should lock into the backpack, which I think I felt it right now. And then you flip the legs like that. Come on, open up. Then you flip this thing back like that. Then you take this, you lock the parts into place again. Close this up, and supposedly you connect it to something over here, which I don't see. Where would you go? So it connects to, oh, I see what it is. There is a part that you have to, all right, now I see what I did wrong. So you pull this out like so. I guess you have to flip this one back here. Then you connect it to this. All right, that's where I made the mistake. In which case you have the tail like that. Then this one, Gunplan Nut told me, pull this out like this from here. So it snaps out like that. Don't do it from the tip because you may break it. And then you just open the twin-headed mouths, blah. And I think that's it, even though this thing just popped off. Okay, I guess I'm done. And of course there's parts for it to put on a tree, on a, you know, on one of the action bases, but I'm not going to build an action base just to do this. And I may have done this incorrectly or not, but who cares? This thing is done, completed, done, and I have to say, really beautiful. Other than the fact that if certain parts have been broken off, which can be fixed, I have to say my painting skills have improved with the red. And it came out really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video build of the Epyon, the Master Grade Epyon. I really enjoyed it myself. And what can I say, but stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. Take care.